Job 12:4. I am as one mocked of his neighbor, who calleth upon Yahweh, and he answereth him. The just, upright man is laughed to scorn. Call Halal Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakor Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone that rule well. Salutations to the hopeful elect pushing this word and sincerity and truth across the four corners of the earth. I'm just back with another quick lesson, all right, about, us, all right, as the men of the Lord, okay, the hopeful elect. All right, we're going to be mocked of our neighbors because this truth, all right, outcast us in this world. A man living by standards or having any type of code of ethics in this society is frowned upon, because this society pushes free will, do what thou wilt, in a sense. And this society being based on lies, as the scriptures tell you, a man standing up and telling the truth is going to put a target on his back. And that's what we all deal with. And in dealing with that, okay, it's not anything that should make you feel uncomfortable or what am I trying to say? Uncomfortable or feel bad, if you will, because you're doing the right thing. You standing up for the Most High, because in a wicked society, you pushing to be righteous, because we all a work in progress. You pushing to be righteous is going to be frowned upon. People are going to look at you with the side eye, because everything in this society that is deemed to be popular or good to do is evil. So like it says in Job 12:4, I am as one mocked of his neighbor. These niggas gonna mock you. Just like when we on the street corner, they wear dresses, they cuss with the Bible. It's always some way for the non-believers, the goyim, all right, to discredit us or belittle us. But that's just a part of your walk in the truth. Because if everybody is receiving you with open arms, you're not doing it right. If the statements that come out of your mouth, even when you not at camp, when you just, you at work or you amongst, these non-believers, certain statements should come out of your mouth where it should raise an eyebrow to these people. Even something as simple as, I don't eat pork. It should raise an eyebrow. That's our whole spirit. Our whole energy is to be totally, I guess you could say, perverse from the ways of this society. Just like the people within this society are perverse to our ways. There should be some line drawn in the sand, if you will, or we should be enemies unto them, in a sense, not just like a physical enemy, but there should be a lack of understanding on both sides. We don't understand why they don't believe in the Israelites. We don't understand why they don't believe in Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, and they not trying to follow his ways to the best of their ability. And they don't understand why we don't try to follow the ways of America, or whatever trend or whatever folly is going on, all right, to the best of our ability, because we enemies. We thinking on two different wavelengths, like they say. So like the scripture in Job says, I am as one mocked of his neighbor, who calleth upon Yahweh, and he answereth him. The just upright man is laughed to scorn. Because if you just and upright to the best of your ability, everybody who's not pursuing that, living justly and uprightly, they're gonna laugh at you. Because everybody, has the same mindset in this society. Everybody, if you notice when you talk to these people, everybody does the same thing. Everybody like the same thing. There's no, I guess you would say, individuality amongst the people. They all goyim. They all on one wavelength. You know, on the left-hand side. But we are all, you know, the men of the Lord, the hopeful elect. We all on one accord. And the, you know, quote unquote accord, you know, that we are on is against them. And nobody likes to be made to feel uncomfortable in this society, or they don't want any truth told to them. So your presence, especially the things that come out of your mouth, makes them uncomfortable, which makes them in turn mock you. Now, of course, you're not just going, like, let's say you're going to work and you know, you an Edomite and you a 2/3 and, you know, but just the spirit that you in is different to them, because it's not the spirit of folly. It's not the spirit of mirth. You know, like the brother, one of the elders in my camp, Quan, you know, he always referenced the Matrix movie. And he says, when you look at that movie, they just went into the Matrix, did what they had to do, and got out. And that's how we are within this Matrix. We go in, you know, to work or whatever we got to do. Just do what we got to do to get out of the Matrix that day. But while being within that Matrix, those who, because, you know, a lot, I know brothers know the movie, The Matrix, all right? Those who are within the Matrix and are fond of the Matrix, they can't understand you not loving the Matrix. So they're going to mock you. All right, so getting back to the original point, that shouldn't do nothing to you but let you know that you're doing the right things. All right, now I'm going to hop to Amos 5:10. They hate him that rebuketh in the gate, and they abhor him that speaketh uprightly. See, they got that word uprightly again. All right, they hate him that rebuketh in the gate. All right, they hate hearing the truth. Just like Isaiah 30, starting at 10, I believe. Israelites want to hear smooth things. They just want you to go along with the get along, as they say. They don't want you to say anything to them that's going to get them out of their comfort zone or out of their bubble, quote unquote bubble. So that's why they hate him that rebuketh in the gate and speaketh uprightly, because us rebuking in the gate, which we do when we go out at camp, and us speaking uprightly all the time, puts a mirror up to them. And that's the last thing that the Israelites want to see, is a reflection of themselves as it pertains to them falling short of the glory, as we all do. But the difference between the hopeful elect is we try. We put our best foot forward every day. And even when we fall, we get up and just keep fighting. We take them blows and fight. But they not in that spirit of fighting for righteousness. So as soon as they see their reflection, you know, when you hold that mirror up to them, it break them spiritually. And in turn, you get mocked. You know, they hate you. They don't want to be around you. You are not welcome, man. And in this flesh, you know, you may feel a certain way about that, you know. But in the grand scheme of things, you ain't supposed to be welcome. Just like the scriptures say, I'm paraphrasing, if you were of the world would accept his own. So that's how you know you're not of the world, when they don't accept you. You know, well, wow, you want to come out with us? And nah, I'm cool. You become that dude. Let's go do this. Nah, I'm all right. But that's how you supposed to be. Because at the end of the day, these people's opinions about you ain't gonna do nothing when Jacob's trouble start. All right. But I'm gonna have to Psalm 69:7. Because for thy sake I have borne reproach, shame have covered my face.